Chapter 4. About the Crandall Jewels. A less enterprising and resourceful girl than Nancy Drew would have been hopelessly discouraged at the turn events had taken. In truth, after Mary Mason's strange leave-taking, Nancy was discouraged, but not hopelessly so. Deciding to transact no more business by telephone, she climbed into a roadster and set out to make the rounds of the employment agencies. The afternoon brought nothing but disappointment. She returned home tired but undaunted, and the following morning started out early, determined to make one last effort before admitting defeat. It was not until late that day that fortune favored her. After interviewing no less than 6 girls who were utterly unfitted for the place, she chanced upon Mrs. Sadie Carter, an elderly woman who suited her in every way. Mrs. Carter was neat in appearance and thoroughly experienced. Her references were of the best and her demands not at all unreasonable. Nancy was delighted and promptly engaged her. It took less than 1 day in the Drew household for Mrs. Carter to prove her worth. "Don't you worry about a blessed thing, Miss Nancy," the woman said to her. "I'll tend to everything." Nancy, satisfied that the new housekeeper was dependable, was delighted to be relieved of responsibility, especially as she was eager to call upon Emily Crandall. She had not forgotten that she had been promised a glimpse of the famous Crandall jewels, and she had no intention of allowing the opportunity to slip away. Accordingly, after an early luncheon, she backed her roadster from the garage and set off for the Crandall cottage on the lake. It was with high anticipation that she walked up the path to the house. She rapped on the door, but there was no response. After a little wait, she rapped again, louder than before. Still no one came to open the door. Somewhat mystified, Nancy walked around the house. There appeared to be no one at home. "It's only 10 minutes after 1, Nancy thought, glancing at her wristwatch. "Emily probably didn't expect me this early. She may come back later, but I don't believe I had better wait. I can see the jewels at some later time." She returned to the roadster and after a moment's hesitation started the motor and headed for River Heights again. She had driven less than 2 miles when she noted the approach of a sedan. "Why, I believe that's Mrs. Willoughby's sedan," she told herself. "It must be Emily." She brought the roadster to a halt and waved her hand. Instantly, there was a grinding of brakes and the sedan came to a stop alongside. Emily Crandall sprang from the car and came running over to the roadster. "Oh, Nancy, I'm so sorry. I know you must have stopped at the cottage. I intended to get back before you came. I just wanted to congratulate you on your birthday, Emily." "Thanks, Nancy. I'm as happy as a lark today." "Then you must have received your inheritance." Emily Crandall's pretty face clouded. "The jewels haven't been turned over to me yet. I shan't get them until tonight." "How is that?" "Well, you see they've been kept in a safety deposit box in another town. Mrs. Willoughby had to go after them today. I should have thought you would have gone with her." "I know I couldn't have waited. I did want to go, but Mrs. Willoughby went with a friend of hers, a Mrs. Potter. I'm not very crazy about her, and anyway, there wasn't room in her coupe. I'll see the jewels tonight. Then you'll have to keep them in the cottage all night." "I suppose so. But aren't you afraid, Emily?" "Yes, it does make me a trifle uneasy. But I guess they'll be safe enough. No one knows I'm inheriting them except you and Mrs. Potter." "Oh, they'll probably be safe enough for one night," Nancy returned, for she did not wish to alarm Emily. "But it seems a shame they couldn't have been left in the safety deposit vault. Then there couldn't be any risk." "That would have been wiser, I suppose," Emily said thoughtfully. "I wish now I'd told Mrs. Willoughby to leave them in the bank vault, but I've been perfectly crazy to see them." "Can't you telephone her?" "I'm afraid it's too late. She'll be on her way home by this time." "You'll probably get your jewels all right," Nancy observed. "But it does seem to me that Mrs. Willoughby is a trifle careless in removing them from the vault." "I guess that's just her way, Nancy. She always has been careless with things." "Oh dear, I wish I had gone with her." "I'm sorry I said anything, Emily. I didn't mean to disturb you." "Oh, I won't worry," Emily laughed. "I'm far too happy. Besides, we haven't had a robbery in or anywhere near River Heights for years." "I think you're a very lucky girl to be coming into such an inheritance," Nancy said easily. I am lucky. Emily's eyes began to dance and the troubled frown instantly melted from her forehead. And just look at this. Proudly, she displayed a glittering diamond on the third finger of her left hand. Emily Crandall, you're engaged. Emily nodded happily. I'll tell you all about it if you promise you won't repeat it to any of the girls. Cross my heart. I'm engaged to Dick Farnham. You've met him, Nancy. Don't you remember? He works at the Granger Manufacturing Company. Oh yes, I remember. I wish you all kinds of happiness. Dick and I would like to get married next fall, Emily went on. But right now he isn't making enough for us to live on. If I remember correctly, Dick has excellent chances, Nancy said politely. Oh yes, he's certain to work into a better position in a few years. But it's so dreadfully hard to wait. He has a chance to buy out an established business for $3,000 too. If he could only get started for himself, he'd soon make enough so we could get married. Hasn't he any savings? Oh yes, but not enough, and this deal requires cash. The worst of it is that he must raise it within the next few weeks or miss the opportunity. What a shame. That's what I think. And I'll tell you what I intend to do, Nancy. You won't tell. Of course not. I'm going to sell a few of those jewels and set Dick up in business. I know he will make good. Of course I intend to keep some of the jewels and maybe have them reset, but there's no use in keeping them all. They'd just lie around in a bank vault. Do you think I'm doing wrong to help Dick? No, I don't, Nancy returned firmly. I think it's very generous of you. I certainly wish you all joy. I felt sure you'd agree with me, Emily said eagerly. And now since I've told you all my history, won't you come back with me to the cottage? I really haven't time now, Emily, but I'll drive back tomorrow if I may. Fine. Then you'll get to see the jewels after all. I'll be looking for you. With a wave of her hand, Emily Crandall returned to the sedan and drove away. For several minutes, Nancy Drew sat motionless in her roadster, staring fixedly straight before her. Emily would be broken-hearted if anything happened to those jewels, she thought. Then she shrugged her shoulders and shifted gears. What's the matter with me anyway? Always borrowing trouble.